Fans of reality TV are often aware that they should take the reality part of these shows with a grain of salt. Recently, Kailyn Lowry of Teen Mom fame recently opened up about some surprising claims about the show. The star even confirmed whether or not some fan theories were true. Kailyn Lowry recently shared secrets about her time on Teen Mom during a recent podcast appearance. Fans were introduced to Kailyn after appearing on 16 and Pregnant, later appearing on Teen Mom 2. She gave birth to her son, Isaac Elliott Rivera, in January 2010. In 2013, Kailyn gave birth to her son, Lincoln Marshall. A few years later, she had two sons with then-boyfriend Chris Lopez, Lux Russell, and Creed Romello. In 2022, she started a relationship with Elijah Scott. She later gave birth to a son, Rio, and daughters, Verse and Valley. Kailyn Lowry. Kailyn recently spoke about the show with another reality show alum, former Vanderpump Rules star Lala Kent. The Teen Mom alum appeared on Kent's podcast, Give Them Lala. Kailyn had previously quit Teen Mom in 2022. Looking back at her 12 years on the show, she shared what was real and what wasn't. Claiming she felt she had been manipulated and edited, Kailyn Lowry even shared an example on how the show would simulate conversations on the show. The Teen Mom star shared, "I know what this is going to look like after the fact. I know how people are going to perceive this. I know that they have to edit down 6 months of content to 4 minutes per episode," adding that she had eventually started to push back. Kailyn shared some ways things were simulated on the show. She shared, "If you weren't there for huge moments, they had us wearing wigs, or they'd have us change our phone number contacts to a producer that was on set." Kailyn Lowry. Kailyn even gave an example of how the show would edit things. As she noted, "So, for example, if my ex texted me something outrageous and they weren't there for the real moment, they would have me change my producer's name in my phone to be my ex's. And then they would text me a similar text so that they could get an on-screen reaction. We called them pickups, and they were not real-time." During the conversation, Lowry had also reconfirmed rumors fans have had about the show over the years. As previously reported, other Teen Mom alums had previously confirmed that they wore wigs on the show. Behind the scenes of Teen Mom, Kailyn Lowry reveals the truth about reality TV. Reality television has long been a source of fascination for viewers, offering a glimpse into the lives of individuals navigating unique challenges. However, as fans of shows like Teen Mom know, the reality aspect often comes with a hefty dose of editing and manipulation. Recently, Kailyn Lowry, a prominent figure from the Teen Mom franchise, opened up about her experiences on the show, shedding light on the behind-the-scenes practices that shaped her portrayal. In a candid conversation with former Vanderpump Rules star Lala Kent on the podcast, Give Them Lala, Kailyn shared her thoughts on authenticity, manipulation, and the realities of being a reality TV star. Kailyn Lowry. A journey through reality TV. Kailyn Lowry first captured the hearts of viewers when she appeared on 16 and Pregnant, a show that documented the lives of young mothers facing the challenges of pregnancy and parenthood. Her journey continued on Teen Mom 2, where she became a central figure, sharing her experiences as a mother to her sons Isaac, Lincoln, Lux, and Creed. Over the years, Kailyn's life has been a roller coaster of ups and downs, including relationships, motherhood, and personal growth. In 2022, after more than a decade in the spotlight, Kailyn made the decision to step away from Teen Mom. Reflecting on her time on the show, she expressed feelings of manipulation and frustration with how her story was presented. This revelation has sparked discussions among fans and fellow reality stars about the authenticity of reality television, the illusion of reality, manipulation, and editing. During her podcast appearance, Kailyn candidly discussed the ways in which the show manipulated situations to create drama and engage viewers. She emphasized that the editing process often distorted the reality of her experiences, leading to a perception that did not align with her true feelings or actions. Kailyn explained, "I know what this is going to look like after the fact. I know how people are going to perceive this. I know that they have to edit down 6 months of content to 4 minutes per episode." This acknowledgement of the editing process highlights the challenges faced by reality stars, who must navigate the fine line between authenticity and entertainment, simulated conversations. A behind-the-scenes look. One of the most shocking revelations from Kailyn's conversation was the extent to which conversations were simulated for the sake of storytelling. She shared specific examples of how producers would create scenarios to elicit reactions from cast members. Kailyn recounted, "If you weren't there for huge moments, they had us wearing wigs, or they'd have us change our phone number contacts to a producer that was on set." This practice, known as pickups, involved recreating moments that were not captured on camera, allowing producers to craft a narrative that fit their vision for the show. For instance, Kailyn described a situation where her ex would send her an outrageous text message. If the producers were not present for the original moment, they would have her change the contact name in her phone to her ex's name, and then send a similar text to elicit a reaction. "We called them pickups, and they were not real-time," she explained, emphasizing the artificiality of these interactions, confirming fan theories. Wigs and more. Kailyn's revelations did not stop at simulated conversations. She also addressed long-standing rumors among fans regarding the use of wigs on the show. Other Teen Mom alums had previously confirmed this practice, and Kailyn's acknowledgement further solidified the notion that reality television often relies on creative solutions to fill gaps in storytelling. The use of wigs and other props to recreate moments raises questions about the authenticity of the narratives presented to viewers. While reality TV is designed to entertain, Kailyn's insights remind us that the stories we see are often carefully curated and manipulated for maximum impact. The emotional toll of reality TV beyond the manipulation and editing. Kailyn also touched on the emotional toll that reality television can take on its stars. The pressure to maintain a certain image, coupled with the scrutiny of the public eye, can lead to feelings of isolation and frustration. Kailyn's decision to leave Teen Mom was not made lightly. After years of sharing her life with viewers, she recognized the need to prioritize her mental health and well-being. "I felt like I had been manipulated and edited," she shared, highlighting the importance of self-care in an industry that often prioritizes drama over authenticity. The future of reality television. Kailyn Lowry's revelations about her experiences on Teen Mom raise important questions about the future of reality television. As audiences become more aware of the behind-the-scenes practices that shape their favorite shows, there is a growing demand for authenticity and transparency.